are celebrating International Women's Day today, surrounding ourselves with strong and powerful women, speaking to their challenges, triumphs, and lessons. Joining us now are three very influential women.
Very influential. Welcome, 14-year-old blogger and activist as well. Hannah Alper is here, our very own City News reporter, Ginella Massa, and representing the Office of Sexual Violence Support and Education at Ryerson University, Farrah Khan. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us.
Good morning, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Where do we begin? Talk about some of the challenges and obstacles you've overcome to be sitting on this couch today.
That's a big question.
Farrah, you've been an advocate for women for a very long time. Now, in lieu of all things, hashtag #MeToo time's up.
Yeah.
Do you see it going even further to help educate men and women to stop violence?
Oh yeah, it has to go further. We have to go further until sexual violence isn't happening anymore. I want to lose my job. I'm not here to actually continue having the job to end sexual violence. It has to end. And so that means that we need to have those conversations and also recognize that it hurts women in their job, it hurts women in their education, and it hurts women in their family life when sexual violence happens. And so this is an ongoing struggle.
Ginella, I wanted to ask you, as well as a fellow reporter, you being the first hijabi reporter in Canada, what was it like growing up and not being able to see anyone who looks like you, but still aspire for that goal to becoming a first?
Yeah, it was something that, was always in the back of my mind that, could it really happen? Would people hire me? And, my mom is a big inspiration. International Women's Day. I tweeted about my mom a couple weeks ago because we just celebrated our 30th year in Canada. She came here as a single mother with 2 girls, $100 in her pocket, barely spoke English. And so she was somebody who was always telling me, to work hard, to look, go after my dreams. Just because it hadn't been done before didn't mean that I couldn't be the first. So she was someone who was really inspiring.
What are you hearing from viewers now? Because you have gone viral and made headlines across the world. What have you heard back?
People are really excited. They say it's about time. It's long overdue. That, this was in 2017 in Canada, that our newscasts should look like our communities. And so I think that really is what's most important to me is representation. It's not just about optics. It's not just about, what I'm wearing, but actually having our newsroom that is reflective of our city. And that's what I think that, I love about City News is that they've always been kind of on the forefront of having our newscast look like our city.
Embracing diversity and reflecting our cultural mosaic. Hannah, you just turned 15.
Yes.
Okay, talk to us. Here you are. This super articulate and fun and confident 15-year-old, you're an eco-warrior and activist. Where and how did you overcome the obstacles presented to you to have all of this confidence at your age?
Yeah, so I started my blog when I was 9 and motivational speaking when I was about 9 or 10, and I faced a lot of obstacles from people saying, oh, you're too young, wait your turn, wait until you're an adult to make a difference. But no, my generation is making huge change in the world, and we are creating huge waves of change, and I'm not going to stop just because I'm a girl or just because I'm a young person. In fact, I'm probably going to go even further. And so I have faced a lot of obstacles and a lot of skeptics, but that's why I surround myself with positive people who support me for who I am, for me being a young person and a young woman in the activist movement, and I'm so proud to help represent that.
Have you heard from other young women who have heard you speak and then say, you know what, I didn't think that I, at this age, would be able to do something like you're doing?
My goal throughout my whole journey has been to inspire people to recognize that they have the power and the capacity to create positive change in the world, no matter what that means. And so I have received so much positive feedback from people saying, because of you, I now know that I can make a difference. And to me, that just means the entire world, because that means that they have the power to go out there and take action, and that just means more change for the world, and that's really what we need right now.
She's so inspiring. Hannah, when I was your age, I was a hot mess. I was thinking 90210 the first time around, and I'm comparing myself to girls in high school. I was the odd one out. And here you are in the digital age of social media, where there's so many people getting access to you. There's trolls. How do you navigate through all that?
Yeah, so I believe that it's a wonderful time to be alive with social media, and I personally really believe in social media for social good. I only use my social media to talk about what I'm passionate about, and we all need to do that. We all need to be positive on social media and talk about the issues issues and causes that we are passionate about. That's what we need.
If this is our future, we are in incredibly good hands.
I'm so inspired.
I'm inspired by all three of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Stick around if you can. We'll be back with more BT on this International Women's Day. BT Women's Day! Woo!